Good morning. It's time for story time with Miss Quinn again this week. I hope you guys enjoyed last week's book, and I'm here with another book called The Great Feast, based on a parable of Jesus from Luke 14. So hopefully you'll look it up in the Bible when we're done. But let's get at it. It's called The Great Feast. The Great Feast. Jesus, of course, was a great storyteller. He told stories about God and his kingdom wherever he went. And one day, Jesus was at a party. Yep, even Jesus went to parties. All the guests thought they were important or special, but they didn't live how God wanted them to. Jesus said, God is preparing a party in heaven for everyone. It would be great to go to a party in heaven, said one man. But only those who follow and put God first will go, replied Jesus. And he told this story. There's all the people at the party that Jesus is telling the story to, trying to help them understand that they need to change their ways. A rich man decided to hold a great feast for all of his friends, and he gave his servant a list of guests he wanted to invite. And his servants rushed around preparing the best food and drink, and at last everything was ready. Look at all the food. There's the drinks. That looks good. Look at that roast beef with the fish. The rich man's servant went to tell the invited guests that the feast was ready. But they were all busy with less important things. How would that feel if you made a huge party for your friends and no one came? It'd be pretty sad, wouldn't it? The servant came back and said, your guests could not come. Each one made an excuse. Let's find out what their excuses are. I've just bought some land. I'm just too busy. I just bought some oxen. I'm just too busy. I've just gotten married. I really can't come. So we got someone whose field is more important than somebody, and we've got someone whose animals are more important than their friend, and someone who just got married and they can't come. And so the excuses went on and on. How do you think he felt? He felt pretty sad. The rich man, he didn't just feel sad, he felt angry. The rich man was angry. Can you make an angry face? Let me see him. Let me see. Nice job, you guys. He told his servant, go into town. You ask the people you meet to come to the feast. Look for the poor and the sick and the people without a home. Invite them to my party. What a great idea. He's not wasting the food. He's telling his servant to just go find random people. How amazing is that? The servant did just that. And soon the ragged and hungry people crowded into the big house. But there was still room for more guests. Look at all of the poor people coming. They don't know how to react, do they? But look at some of these people are shocked. Some are smiling. Look at that. See. So the rich man sent the servant out again. Go into the countryside and you look for any tramps or needy people. Tramps is another word for homeless. Invite them so that my house will be full. Doesn't want his food to go to waste. What a great idea. He wants his house to be full and people to be happy. The rich man said, anyone who wants to eat, you let them come and take a seat. What a great rhyme to remember. Anyone who wants to eat, let them come and take a seat. That is a really important thing to remember. He asked people who didn't usually get invited anywhere. How would you feel if you never got invited to a party? That wouldn't feel very good, would it? No. But all these people are finally getting a chance. The rich man's new guests smiled and laughed, and they had a great time. Look at all of those. Look at the rich man. He's smiling and happy. Look at all the poor people. They just feel so good because they were welcomed and wanted to be a part of things. Isn't that neat? And there's still plenty of food to go around. How neat. It was the best party the rich man had ever held. I bet it was. Everyone is invited to God's party in his heavenly kingdom, said Jesus. There's Jesus. Right? He's telling the story. So anyone who puts God first will be made welcome. But people who don't make time for him may miss out on the feast. So we got to make sure that we're always keeping time for Jesus. So here's a couple questions I want you to remember. Are you ready? This is very important. How would you feel if a friend was too busy to come to your party? So how do you think that servant felt when his friends were too busy to come to your party? How would you feel? I want you to think about how you would feel. What did the rich man do when his guests said they were too busy? Did he just stop? Or did he figure out something else to do? Why were the new guests happy and surprised to go to the party? Why was that such a surprise? What do you think that rich man stands for? And who do you think he's acting like by asking all of those people to his party? Now, I want you to try to memorize something. It's very simple. You ready? Repeat after me. Anyone who wants to eat, very good, let them come and take a seat. What does that mean? Anyone who comes to eat, let them come and take a seat. What does that mean to you? I'll say it one more time. Anyone who wants to eat, let them come and take a seat. That is the moral of the story. Remember, it is our job to always reach out to those in need, to take care of people. That's why we do Mission Possibles, right? And that's why we do the Twice Plus Free Store nights. We do them because we want to make sure that everyone, rich or poor, knows that they are welcome in God's kingdom. And it is our job as people who have a little more than others to make sure we're taking care of them. So, make sure that you always remember, anyone who wants to eat, let them come and take a seat. I'll see you guys next time.